what I wanted to ask is what I kind of struggle with right now is not so much like I feel like I'm a pretty good judge if someone likes me, if a chick likes me,
Okay.
both social circles I'm in and in public.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just what I really have trouble with is just I guess cold approaching or not
Mm.
cold, but cold approaching after I see a sign.
Mm.
It's just
Yeah.
I could feel confident at home. I can feel confident in public. It's just when I'm about to do it, man. I don't know. I always psych myself out of it, and I know I have to like overcome it at some point. It's just
Yeah.
yeah. If you have any tips with that,
Yeah, so I mean, there's nothing crazy I can tell you about this. It's extremely common. I mean, every guy's been through this. I've been through this, obviously, as well. Every guy goes through this stuff. Um, what I would say, man, at some point, you have to detach yourself from the outcome ultimately. And you have to treat it, you have to, in your mind, you have to see it purely as a game. Because if you see it as a game, then you don't put so much emphasis on the outcome because you don't care that much about the loss now. So you have to frame it in your mind as not that big of a deal. And truly, when you rip the band-aid off that first time, you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's easier every time. So I at one point did a hunter sales position, right? I was doing hunter sales or whatever. So I had to go out to a bunch of businesses and just walk in and, hey, my name is this. I work with this company. Can I speak to the manager, whatever, right? So I did that process. That helped me quite a bit because now, once you do that enough times, you just get over it because you detach yourself from the outcome, and now it's just business. And you have to be able to do that for yourself, especially when a girl gives you a signal. And one way to do it is you don't come off super strong either. So you just go up to her and be like, hey, you look super familiar. Like, have I seen you around? And then right away, based on her reaction, you should be able to gauge if she likes the interaction with you or not right away. And because you'll catch her off guard, most likely, she'll usually be like very surprised and, and if she's like that, perfect, easy. From there, right away, she immediately get confidence that it's working out and this is the right thing you did. And then you can carry on like, oh, I don't think so. I don't think I've seen you around. I'm like, oh, I swear I've seen you here, but what's your name? And then she'll tell you. And if she like, I wouldn't tell her your name back though. I would get one way to gauge if she likes you too is she asks your name back. Okay, so you ask her name. She'll tell you your name. Oh, nice to meet you. Then you just go from there based on what she gives you. That's what I would do.
and do you think it's better to act once you see some sort of signal, some kind of prolonged eye contact, or how are you with just going up straight up to people who didn't even see you before, or do you think you should wait for some sort of sign, if that makes sense? I'm not sure if I worded that.
Yeah. So, uh, So my personal opinion is this, right? I don't like blind cold approaching. That's not my style personally. I prefer to get input first and then I act because I don't know. Like, yeah, you can do volume sales, and if you're if your whole goal is to be an absolute player and get every woman on earth, then yeah, you have to incorporate cold approach. But realistically, in my mind, it's not that efficient. I think it's good to do for young guys though to build up some confidence and to reduce the outcome dependence. But at my stage, man, like honestly, I can usually gauge pretty good if a girl is genuinely interested in me. Like I know in the first 3 seconds, right? Like the other day, I was at the store, for example, right? And I was walking around. This girl walked by me, and she just like straight up stared directly into my eyes. Like, okay, well, at that point, it was up to me to just say, "Hey," and start a conversation and go. Obviously, I didn't do it because there's a certain amount of there's only so many hours I have in the day, so I'm not gonna go every girl that gives me a sign and go and approach, right? But hey, if you're in that position where you're single and you want to entertain the field, then yeah, you can do that, and you probably should do that, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah,
All right,
my
man.
personal opinion for me, I like that approach. I like when girls usually if they like you enough because I don't yeah, it's good to train yourself to build up attraction in a girl's eyes, but me personally, I like when girls see me and they immediately like me because it's so much more efficient from there.
Sure.
So but yeah, you said you can already read that. So for you, if you already know that, then it should be way easier for you. You just got to go and do it and rip the band-aid off. That's all you got to do, man. And don't care so much about the outcome because really 2 seconds after, you'll be like, that sucks. And you'll be like, whatever. And you'll just not care about it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man.
That's all it is, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. If you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel and check out my website in the description to book a call. Thanks for watching.